Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show. Today, we're going to be looking at an ink from Private Reserve Plum. This is how it came in the vial. This is a generous pen gift from pen friend Miss Turtle. Thank you, Miss Turtle, for providing the sample for this review. So, today is Tuesday, July 7th. This is 30 Inks 30 Days, or thereabouts. And today's quote of the day is, question of the day is, what do you do to deliberately impress others? And today's quote of the day is, travel becomes strategy for accumulating photographs. This is the tile that was made this morning. Doesn't have very much resistance, looks like. This is a little card that I made. And today's ink will be in the Twsbi Go in Clear. This is Exceed hardcover 100 GSM paper. I don't see any bleeding or ghosting, so that's good. This paper is actually pretty awesome. I didn't expect it to bleed or ghost, but this pen, however, is very wet. So this is a Twsbi Go with a broad nib, and it is a very broad nib. It's like the Lamy broad, which is awesome. I love Lamy broad nibs. Okie dokie. Starting off with the Pen and Gear memo book from Walmart.com. This is Private Reserve Plum. It's kind of a beautiful magenta color. And this pen puts it down just wet enough so that way it does lay down some shading. And if you don't smear it right away, you can still see it hanging on for dear life after the fact. No bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the back side of this paper. Okie dokie. The Birmingham Pen Company 52 GSM Tomoe River paper. Private Reserve Plum. Oops. Five. I usually try and do the second swipe at about 5 seconds, because that's about how long it takes for people to right across one line and then go all the way back to see if it's gonna smear or not. No bleeding, normal Tomoe River ghosting. I would totally use the back side of this paper. Moving on to the Fabriano EcoQuat 85 GSM. Private Reserve Plum. 2, 3, 4, 5. No bleed through, no ghosting. I would totally use the back side of this paper. Rhodia dot paper 80 GSM. No bleed through, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Alright. CVS Caliber notebook paper. Private Reserve. Plum. Five. It does have a little bit of stay power, but probably wouldn't use it if I was gonna do an envelope. No bleed through, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Okay. The Premier Premium Journal from the 99-cent store. Okay. Oh, a little bit of bleed through, a little bit of heavy ghosting. I might not use the backside of this paper. It's a little too bleedy for me. At least using this pen. I might use a finer pen just to offset the wetness of the flow. Okay, Lamy notebook, 90 GSM quad ruled paper. Private Reserve. No bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Okay. Clairefontaine 90-gram paper. No bleed through, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, the writing tablet from shopischolar.com. I found this at the Dollar Tree. No bleed through, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Express It filler quad rolled paper. I got this at the 99-cent store. Ooh, it's starting to bleed through. Oh wait, nope, that was the day before. No bleed through, a little bit of ghosting. I can see a little bit trying to poke through, but nothing heavy. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Hewlett Packard 24-pound, 90-gram printer paper. Oh, that just bled right through the paper. I would not use the backside of this paper. HP Premium 32 pound 120 gram paper. No bleed through, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Last but not least, this is Mead Wide Rolled Notebook, 70 count. A little bit of ghosting, but normal. A little bit of bleed through, but only where I put it on really heavy. So, I would totally use the backside of this paper. Okay, let's do some art, shall we? So, I'm going to take a look at yesterday's ink, and I'm going to go over here and get my book, because I got a brand new one. I finally finished filling this book up. So we're just going to take a little flip through. Okay, we're going to take a little flip through and show you all of the inks that are in this book. Oh dear. The back panel came off. All right. I need to fix something. Okay, so these were from around September of last year. There's some beautiful art in this book. This one was in particularly fantastic. Had some really good times in this book. This one was particularly good too. They were all pretty good. And then I did some calligraphy because I thought, why not use watercolor paper to do calligraphy on? Which was a mistake, but to each their own, right? Some of these aren't even labeled, which I really should have labeled them. Then I started labeling them because I wanted to make sure that I kept them in order. At least some of them anyway. I know that one was from St. Patrick's Day. And that is that. And now, I'm I'm going to start a new one. First book done. Next book. Alright. So, gotta score it. Okay, this is a 8.5, 9.5. This is 12 inches. 9.5. 8.25. 4.25, sorry. Nine, 8, 9. Okie dokie. Be right back. Okie dokie. This is Private Reserve Plum. Move this up here so I don't knock it over. Ooh, PD. Oh, that's fantastic. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what did you guys think of Private Reserve Plum? Is this something that you would buy? Are you considering a pinkish purple color? Because this is an excellent color. It's beautiful, it's pink. If you like pink, you're gonna like this color. I hope that this was helpful to some of you. That is all for today, so thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all so when I upload new content, hopefully YouTube is notifying you. Have a great day. I love you. Bye. So, where to find it is you can go to Google and you can search Private Reserve Plum. And to take away the guesswork, I found some on eBay. 12 cartridges for $5.45. or $6. Or you could go to Walmart for 12 cartridges for $7.25. There's a 66 ml bottle for $11.95 and $3.75 shipping. Or cartridges from fishpond.com for $19.85. Anyway, I hope that was helpful to some of you. That is all for today, so thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Love you. Bye.